Lake Washington, Seattle, Washington. October 17th, 11:48 in the evening. Late Tuesday night, fire erupted from the center of Lake Washington, not from a vessel, not from the shoreline, but from the Endron oil rig, an active, fully operational installation supplying fuel throughout the Puget Sound region. The explosion tore through the structure without warning. Within seconds, thousands of gallons of crude oil poured into the lake. As the rig crumbled and burned, so did the water around it, oil spreading outward in a widening slick, igniting as it moved. Flames danced across the surface, carried by wind and current. The fire did not remain offshore. Burning oil reached multiple shorelines, igniting docks, brush, and waterfront structures. Entire neighborhoods were evacuated. Fire crews were stretched thin, and for hours, Lake Washington itself was on fire. Amid the chaos, residents reported hearing gunfire from the rig. Clear bursts, deliberate, moments before the explosion, not mechanical failure. Gunfire. Multiple witnesses confirmed a helicopter lifting off from the rig's helipad shortly before the blast. No distress call, no filed flight plan, no transponder signal. The aircraft disappeared into low cloud cover, heading north. Then came the stories authorities won't address. Figures seen moving across the water. Not boats, not swimmers. Running. Some witnesses say they moved toward the rig before the violence began. Others claim they fled from it afterward, fast enough to outrun the spreading fire. Endron has denied all wrongdoing. In an official statement, the company insists the explosion was the result of a coordinated act of sabotage. They now claim investigators are pursuing eco-terrorism as the primary cause, specifically naming the Earth Liberation Front, or ELF, as a possible culprit. No evidence has been publicly released, no suspects named, no responsibility claimed, and no explanation for the gunfire, the helicopter, or the total failure of the rig's security systems minutes before the blast. Environmental officials now warn the damage to Lake Washington may be irreversible. Fish kills reported, water intakes threatened, entire sections of the lake declared hazardous, an ecosystem decades in the making, poisoned in a single night. So now Seattle is left with a question. Was this eco-terrorism, corporate negligence, or something else entirely? Another battle in a war the city refuses to acknowledge. Because when oil burns on open water, when helicopters flee the scene, and when figures run across the lake like it's solid ground, someone is lying. Endron oil rig explosion. Cause under investigation. Seattle, stay awake.